welcome to Wow Crochet yet again for another tutorial, a nice quick one today. My name is Mary and in today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to do this treble stitch. Oh, that's very close, isn't it? My apologies. Yeah, that's better. This treble stitch, okay? Ordinarily in crochet our main stitch would be a double, and a double is 3/4 the height of this, okay? And this is a treble. It's nice and tall. It's great if you want to make fast projects, nice quick projects. It will be very gappy or holy or whatever you want to call the word. So there'll be quite a few gaps in between, but that's because of the height, the extension of the stitch. Now, for today's tutorial, I'll be using, let's zoom out first. Okay, I'll be using a cotton French navy. Now I don't ordinarily work with a 10 ply, but I have ordered 5 different colors in a 10 ply to make a beautiful winter blanket that is not wool for a change, okay? But the 10 ply comes across very thick, and the reason I wanted to make it in cotton is because sometimes the colors of the cotton are so much brighter than the woolen colors. That's not to say there aren't any nice bright wool colours out there. I just find these cotton colours a lot nicer, okay? Now, we're going to do a quick slip knot. If you're not sure how to do one, I have a tutorial on that here. Go back, have a practice, come back to us. Also, if you need to do chains and you haven't done chains before, I also have a tutorial on that as well. Have a bit of a play and come back to us, okay? If you're ready, let's get started. We're going to chain up. Let's see, we'll chain up 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're not sure, it's yarn over hook, pull through the loop. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, we put, oh, don't do that. We put your first treble in your 5th chain from your hook. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So, yarn over hook twice. I'll count that again, if it helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you put your hook in there through both the loops. Okay? Alright, yarn over hook, pull up a loop, yarn over hook, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over hook, pull through the next 2 loops, yarn over hook, pull through the last 2 loops, okay? So that one there be classified as 1 treble, and that will be classified as your 2nd treble, okay? Let's try that again, twice, okay? And now we can just keep putting them in the very next stitch. You don't have to leave any stitches, you just keep going into the next one. Okay, so yarn over hook twice, pop it in that next stitch, yarn over hook, pull up a loop, yarn over hook, pull through 2, yarn over hook, pull through the next 2, yarn over hook, pull through the last 2. Do it again, yarn over hook twice, it's pretty much all it is. Pop it in that chain, yarn over hook, pull up a loop, yarn over hook, pull through 2, yarn over hook, pull through the next 2, yarn over hook, pull through the last 2. Now I want you to do that all the way across until you get to maybe the very last stitch, and I'll meet you up. Okay, so here we are just on our very last stitch, and we yarn over hook twice. And we just pop it in there. Oops. There we go. Right in there. Yarn over hook, pull up that loop. Yarn over hook, pull through 2. Yarn over hook, pull through the next 2. Yarn over hook, pull through the first 2. And let me show you what you have so far. This is what you should have so far. Okay, that's a little bit curved, but it's only because it's a beginning. And that's the end. Okay. When we do our next row, that curve will straighten up. Okay, so with the next row you need to chain up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn your work. If you want to turn your work first and then chain up 4, that's fine too. 1, 2. Just remain consistent throughout your work if that's what you're going to do. Okay, so you're getting ready to start your next stitch. Okay, so your next stitch just goes in that stitch there. Okay, those little gaps you see, not in between the spaces, the little chain spacey thing there. Okay, so yarn over hook twice and you pop it in there. That's the stitch we put it in. Pull up a loop, yarn over hook, pull through 2, yarn over hook, pull through the next 2, yarn over hook, pull through the last 2, and what you'll have is, see this stitch here and that one there. Most patterns will say chain up 4 and that will be classified as a treble. Okay, and then you can do your normal trebles across. If they don't state that, you need to put a treble in that same space right there, not the next one, but most of them do with this stitch because it's the kind of stitch that you don't want to have too many in one chain, otherwise it looks really bulky. Okay, so here we go, we've got another one going. So we we yarn over hook twice, we pop our hook in the next stitch, yarn over hook, pull up a loop, yarn over hook, pull through 2, pull through another 2, and then pull through another 2. So once you get the stitch, it's very, very quick. And the best part is, being a tall stitch, whatever project you're making, it will work it up real fast. So if you need to make a, I don't know, a little vest and you want to make it in a hurry, this is a stitch to use. Okay. And also don't forget, lovely people, to visit my Etsy and my madeit.com.au stores. Those links are in the description down below. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and click the little bell button so you can receive further tutorials. Okay, we're nearing the end of this row. All right. So every time I show you guys a tutorial, it's because usually I've made something previously in that week, or I've started something previously in that week that calls for a stitch. This is one stitch that I haven't made anything in, but the reason I'm doing this stitch is to show you that if you want to make a fast project because you don't have time to make something, this is a stitch to use. Okay, that's the only reason I'm showing you this stitch. Okay, now when we get to here, we pop the hook in the very top stitch of those chains we worked up earlier, those 5 chains. Okay, yarn over hook, pull through 2, yarn over hook, pull through the next 2, and yarn over hook, pull through the last 2, and you pretty much have your piece there. Okay, so what you can do now, just continue on and make whatever it is you want to make. That didn't take us no more than, according to this, 8 minutes and 8 seconds. So and you know, we really didn't have to work too hard on it. Thank you so much for watching this. Click like if you liked the tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe to enjoy further tutorials. And ciao from Wow Crochet. Bye.